up, YouTube? It is your boy, All About The Sneakerz, back with another unboxing and review video for you guys. Now today, as you can tell from the thumbnail as well as the title of the video, that is correct, guys. We are unboxing the Air Jordan 12 Taxi. I'm sorry, excuse me, royalty. Alright guys, so this sneaker did release yesterday. Now I was able to hit on multiple pairs of this sneaker, so big ups to JD Sports and big ups to Hibbett Sports as well. Now you guys may or may not be aware, but Finish Line / JD Sports has been doing something a little bit different than the raffle system that we are typically used to. They've been using a new method lately, which is exclusive access, where they either grant it to you or they don't. I guess that's based on your account status. And if you do get it, you will be notified by either push notifications or email. You basically have to go check your rewards and look for your size and see if it's available if you're granted access first off. And if it is, then you pay 2,000 points and the sneaker is yours. It will tell you you bagged the shoe. So it's a little bit different. It's a little confusing, to be honest, but it can work in your favor. It's bot free, as they kind of advertise it. I'm not sure how all that works on the back end, but it does seem to be a lot less bottish per se. And this was my first time hitting on that exclusive access, so big ups JD once again for that. However, this pair that I'm unboxing today is from Hibbett Sports, so again, big ups to them as well. Comment below and let me know if you guys went after this sneaker or not. If you're not a fan of the new style Air Jordans, or colorway should I say, you're more of a fan of the OG, and in this case, this shoe does signify an OG sneaker, which is the Air Jordan 12 Taxi. Now personally, I'm not a fan of the Air Jordan Taxi, or at least I wasn't a fan of the Air Jordan Taxi. However, it is sort of growing on me now that all of this royalty discussion has been circulating. So once I started looking into the Air Jordan 12 royalty and like, hey, you know, I like this shoe, I can dig this, I'm an Air Jordan 12 fan, I then realized that, hey, this is a reiteration sort of per se of the Air Jordan 12 Taxi, which is a lot of people's favorite. It's the OG of the OG, which I personally do remember that sneaker back in the day when it dropped, when Michael Jordan wore the shoe on court, all of that good stuff, guys. I do remember that. It's just, it wasn't my cup of tea. I like the playoff version of the sneaker a lot better. I was kind of more leaning towards black over white. Even though the Taxi was a white and black sneaker, the more predominantly black sneakers kind of just caught my eye a little bit more when it came to Air Jordans. But the main key as to why I didn't like that shoe back in the day was the yellow and the red, or I guess you could say golden red on the sneaker. It just didn't set well with me for some reason. It gave me Mickey D's kind of vibes. Same way that I felt with the Air Jordan 3 Cool Gray. When you throw that yellow and that red on there, it just kind of deters me from the look for some reason. However, that has been growing on me lately since I've gotten back into sneakers in the new day and age. And some of these retros and some of these sneakers, such as the royalty that has a different look but similar look, have been making me grow more respect for the OG. So thanks to the royalty, I now wouldn't mind having a pair of Taxis in the collection. However, guys, enough rambling about all of that. If you're new to the channel, or if you're not, make sure you smash that like, subscribe, and share button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on future release videos. Now with no further ado, let's jump right into it. Alright guys, here we have the bag, and this pair was secured at Hibbett Sports. Again, big ups to Hibbett Sports for the W. Now at this particular Hibbett location where I picked up, they do not typically carry the Hibbett bags. As you can see, the bag was sort of generic looking, so go figure on that. As I do believe the company may be a franchise, so it just kind of depends on what management does in their particular stores. I'm not too sure, but anyways, let's get into the shoes. Alright, so as you can see here, this one comes in our traditional Air Jordan 12 box with the red on the top, black on the bottom, and that Jordan branding right there on the center. On the back of the box, we get that famous quote, quality inspired by the greatest player ever. And on the top of the lid, we get that big Jumpman smack dab in the center. On the bottom of the box, we get our typical Nike and Jordan branding. And on one side of the box, we get more Jordan branding with our size sticker. And the size sticker reads Air Jordan 12 Retro. The colorway is white, metallic, gold, black. This is a men's US size 10, personal size for me in the Air Jordan. And the suggested retail value is $190 US. All right, let's see what we have under the lid. All right, as you can see here, guys, flipping the lid up, we just get that standard cardboard underneath. Don't see a lot number or anything like that on this one. Get my receipt out of the way. Flipping the tissue paper up here, as you can see, we do get that brown tissue paper. And let's go ahead and get the shoe out. And there we have it, guys, the Air Jordan 12 Royalty, a very, very royal, clean looking sneaker in my opinion, guys, with the gold hits, digging it a lot. Let's go ahead and do a quick 360 on the shoe. All right, guys, so looking at this sneaker in hand, it is very, very clean in my opinion. Does give it that OG taxi vibe, I'm not gonna cap. But again, I do happen to like this one better. Unpopular opinion, I know. But I just think this one looks actually better, guys. The coordinating colors, the gold, the black, the white, how it just keeps that one uniform color theme. I'm digging that a lot versus mixing and matching reds and the yellows. I mean, again, that's the OG. Can't knock it, still a dope sneaker, but I'm digging this one a lot better. But let's go ahead and go over the shoe in depth, guys, starting here with our outsole. As you can see, we do get a black rubber outsole, very nice. We get some white here on our midsole on that foam piece, as it does blend well going up the shoe to the upper in white tumbled leather. As you can see here, very, very clean. And a lot of people are talking highly about the leather on this shoe. I do agree, guys, it is nice leather on this shoe. As some recent Air Jordan 12s, we do get some okay leather, but I think this one is more premium, to be honest. Here on our mud guard area, that's a little bit of a different story than the white tumble leather that we get here on the upper. This is more of that Air Jordan mid type of leather, that more plastic-like leather per se. In other words, pleather, but it does have that basketball sort of texture to it like we typically get on the Air Jordan 12. Very clean, digging it a lot as it blends well with that texture we get there on that foam piece on our midsole in the black area. Again, made to resemble a basketball, digging it a lot. Now here on our golden Jumpman plate, this is what signifies royalty, as the shoe is black and gold. It just separates it from the taxi where that area is typically black. I like this a lot. I love shiny things on my sneakers, so that metallic gold look sets it off tremendously in my opinion, guys. Digging it a lot. We also get that here on our upper eyelets, which these were also on the taxi, guys, the gold eyelets up top, but I think it looks better when it blends well with this, as well as the other golden counterparts on the shoe, which we'll go over here shortly. But I do like it a lot. You do get some Jumpmans on those golden eyelets, so very, very clean in my opinion. However, guys, that pretty much wraps it up for the lateral side of the shoe. Moving along. On to the medial side of the shoe, we get a very similar look as we got on the lateral side, just minus the text Jumpman on that golden plate. But also we get a little different look here to the medial side of the midsole. As you can see, carbon fiber from the outsole, which we'll go over here shortly, but I dig that look a lot as well. However, that wraps it up for the medial side of the shoe. Moving along. Taking a look at the shoe from the top down, as you can see that white tumble leather here on our midsole, black on our outsole, as well as you can see the Jumpman arm and ball coming up from the outsole. We'll go over that shortly as well. But you can see that black textured leather on each side of the shoe as it swirls down in a nice traditional exclusive look to the Air Jordan 12. I love how the toe is on this sneaker, where it just has that little curve. Pretty dope. However, we do get black rounded laces in place, and these are the skinny laces, unlike something you would see on the Air Jordan 11 with the thicker laces. But this style lace is traditional to the Air Jordan 12. Now with the taxi pair, they did come with white laces in place, but these have black laces, and for some reason I like the black laces a lot more, as it does contrast well with the white. It just gives it a better contrasting look as we get black here, white here, black here, white here. It's just kind of back and forth, black and white, and I dig that a lot. However, we do get a golden 2-3 text going down the tongue, which is different than what came on the taxi. We also get a golden Jumpman up top on the tongue stitched in. I'm digging that a lot, guys. I love the gold on this sneaker, and this is why I like this pair better. Again, it just blends well. It's a 3-color themed shoe, and I'm digging it a lot, guys. It signifies royalty. But if you do want to go with that OG taxi look, they did include white laces. They knew what they were doing, guys. So here are some extra laces you would get with your sneakers. Make sure your bag looks like this. You want to make sure your pair is authentic and not replicated, but you can swap these out if you like. I prefer the black laces, but these are a good addition to the shoe. Onto the rear of the shoe, as you can see, we do get black on our outsole, white on the midsole, white going up the back in leather, and we do get that black strip going up the back as well. With that famous quote, we have Jordan there in gold, and we have quality inspired by the greatest greatest player ever underneath. Very dope. I love how that is in gold. And the 2-3 is in white, as well as the Jumpman up top has a white box with a black Jumpman. Just super duper contrast from the rear, guys. I'm digging that a lot. Very clean. Love it a lot better than the Taxi in my opinion. However, I know a lot of people are gonna like the Taxi so much more because it is OG. This shoe just coordinates better to me, as I mentioned before. I just want to iterate on that and emphasize on that because I think this is very dope. All right, guys, onto the interior of the shoe. Very hard to see inside, so I'll go ahead and explain it here. We do get a black mesh sock liner on this one, and it has some quilted sort of stitching going on that gives it more of a royalty look. You'll have to get this one in hand to be able to see that, but I'm telling you, it's pretty dope, guys. It does look very comfy on the inside as it, again, appears to be quilted. But we do get a black insole in place with a golden Jumpman painted on it, and we get our size sticker inside, as well as a cardboard shoe tree. And last but not least, guys, onto the outsole of the shoe, an all black outsole. Very, very dope. But we do get these white hits up top on the tip of the sneaker. We get that Air Jordan Jumpman there in white wrapping up the front of the shoe. Very clean. We also get our little 23 there in the triangular area. Very clean and white as well. These are the only parts of the outsole that are likely going to get dirty. But right there smack dab in the center, we also get that nice carbon fiber. Love this look on the Air Jordan 12. Very dope. It is one of my favorite outsoles. Digging it a lot, but I am glad that they did make it black, as it is a lot more wearable. However, guys, you just saw right here on All About the Sneakers, the Air Jordan 12 Royalty, a very, very clean sneaker. Glad to have this one in the collection. Now, again, comment below, guys. Let me know if you went after the sneaker or not. To those of you who did get the W yesterday on release day, big ups to all of you guys. Whoever took an L on this sneaker, if you do want it, hopefully this shoe does restock, as it was mass produced in a full family size run. So again, guys, keep your eyes peeled for restocks on this one. Maybe they'll hit your retail stores if they got late shipments in, because it didn't seem too easy to hit on the raffle. I'm gonna be honest. Even though I did happen to hit on multiple pairs of this sneaker, it just felt a little bit hard, especially considering a lot of people who did take L. Also, guys, comment below and let me know how you feel about the comparison to the Air Jordan 12 Taxi and the Air Jordan 12 Royalty. If you're an OG type of fan, or if you like the new style a lot better, the more royal golden look, comment all of that below. As you know, I'm always in the comments responding. Now, once again, if you're new to the channel, or if you're not, make sure you smash that like, subscribe, and share button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on future release videos. Now, guys, recently we did hit the 1,800 subscriber mark, so big ups to all of my subscribers, guys. Big ups to all of you. I really, really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you smash that subscribe button, guys. You do want to be locked into the channel, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when new videos drop. I really appreciate it. We are on the road to 2K, guys. Hopefully we can get there by the end of the year. That is the goal. Fingers crossed. If we don't make it this year, we'll focus on that in 2022. Also, guys, I want you to stay tuned for my upcoming top 10 sneakers of the year video, which I'll probably be dropping sometime next month. There are a few more releases to come for this year, and I want to make sure I kind of include those in. I may not get to. We'll see how that goes. But thank you guys as always for watching. I really, really appreciate it. From the bottom of my heart, thank you guys. It wouldn't be possible without you. Oh, and when you get a chance, guys, head over to IG and follow me at All About The Sneakerz, spelled exactly the way it is here on the channel, with a Z on the end instead of an S. However, that is all I have for you guys today on this episode. Until the next episode, keep keeping it all about the sneakers. Once again, it is your boy, All About The Sneakerz, signing off. Until the next episode, I will catch you guys later. Salute, I'm out.